Zimbabwe Farmers Union News Bulletin. My name is Adiva Machiso Gwenzi. We take a look at stories making headlines this week. Farmers express gratitude on the Farmers Market Fair hosted by ONAI, ZFU and UNDP. Zimbabwean farmers urged to work together for the success of the sector. We're now getting to the stories in detail. Saturday, June 10, witnessed the ONAI Farmers Market supported by ZFU and UNDP, which was aimed at promoting linkages across agricultural value chains. The fair presented an opportunity for farmers to interact with buyers, input suppliers, and other experts. Let's get more from the following clip.
I'm indeed humbled to stand before you on this very important farmers market occasion in honor of our farmers. Our gathering today would not have been possible were it not for the great work that the Zimbabwe Farmers Union, UNDP, and all the partners here, gathered here, have and continue to extend to the farmers. Your contribution to the development and sustenance of our farmers can never be underestimated.
But make a business out of some grow your crops, grow your business. Can I grow my crops? Put a like a good touch, get up to I don't free the middle way to business. I put in money for that. In my business, see why you got. Osaka, Tabatani owner, ZFU. Take a time. About the outfit. So I see I can put in and I'm a K1. My business, I can buy my mind. I shan't have two mama markets, and Maputa Akamigasi. Tigawani, the markets, Nana, Tingapamani, Nana. The markets at least never want to know. I can never with master markets and African pay and African lovers.
After thorough judging of the farmers' produce and exhibition stand displays, prizes were awarded to the 3 best stalls.
Sakapano kudu wine, vanhu vanenge vakatarisa display yakwako kutaridzika handiti ndopata tichiona totogatangire paquality yechinhu chauri kutengesa ndizvoka kana domasi rako richita kunge bvira sabhuku warusa handiti hanyanisi yako ichita kunge munhu une bundu pamhino hauwini handiti saka quality of the product ndizvoka. Secondly, the way you display. This one. We vane ufende toti kuwabona. Vane utsana na tezi wadi. Wona munhu ane madomati paseri pacho pane churu chemafu. Vanhu vanongoti ungawina heyo. Handisi. Ne marketera unenge uchiitawo. Handisi.
Masolinda kuchipirike chine muchiu. Macadamia tea. This is green diamond. Chero anoenda kwashiyanzwa munoti kana mari maizvi. Zvinoprodusa mafuta aya pakutanga anotanga akadai. Ozouya oita brown kudai opedzisira rave. Zvinotokangiswa modya kugona kugadzira oil and the oil yacho is very expensive. Macadamia aya. Then munogona kuti kungoita senzuridzo dzidzimuchishika.
So these are my products. We've got dried fruits, we've got dried apples, dried bananas, we've got dried mangoes, dried tomatoes, mangoes, pineapples, mixed fruits, and we also got honey. And this honey was produced organically because we grew sunflowers for our bees. So we put our beehives and we grew sunflowers around the beehives.
So our number one. Ari somewhere kuma tent uko naye Negomo Cooperative. Kwafariwa kani.
Congratulations to the winners. Farmers expressed gratitude to ONAI, ZFU and UNDP for organizing such an event.
That is ONAI, UNDP and ZFU. As farmers, we appreciate your efforts in organizing this event. This event provides us with opportunities to interact with the value chain players and create business. Isusu sema farmers, sure, mkana oyu tunotazikia kuti dai ukasangupirira ipo panapa. Mukana utikana patama titaura tichinwa kusenta ngachikoti vakomana zvakabva nepi izvi.
Speaking at the Zimbabwe Federation of Farmer Unions workshop, the president of the Southern Africa Confederation of African Unions and PAFU, President Dr. Theo Diega, said Zimbabwe has all that is needed to make the agricultural sector a success. He also encouraged farmers to work together.
If you cannot keep agriculture going in a competitive way, what you have here is probably the best production area on the subcontinent. There's a very good reason why Zimbabwe used to be the envy of the world's cattle industry. It was the exhibition room for the world's tobacco industry. Cotton, cut flowers. You have not lost the assets for that. It is here. The soils and the climate and the water, it is here. The people are here. What you need to do is to put that spade on the other side of the field and say that is where we are going as farmers. Not as individual farmers' organizations, as the farmers of Zimbabwe. That's where you are going to go. And if you know that, if you have unity about agriculture, you have to transfer that to the other sectors too.
15 July 2017 marked a memorable event for employees in the Ministry of Agriculture, Mechanization and Irrigation Development and the Ministry of Lands as an association that endeavors to efficiently facilitate, promote and advance the welfare of all agriculture, technical and administrative staff, and the development was launched. The Zimbabwe Agricultural Profession and Technical Association, as it is called, is expected to enhance agricultural production and income generation. We hear more from ZFU Fields and Project Manager, Mr. Shadrack Ungwe.
Let me begin by congratulating the sector by coming up with such an association. For long, agriculture lacked a specific sector association to represent the welfare of its workers, since human resources are a key asset towards enhancing agricultural production and income generation for the rural and farming sector in general.
Speaking at the launch, the Zimbabwe Agricultural Professional and Technical Association President, Mr. D. Murishi, indicated that if adequately supported, the breadbasket status that the country used to have can be revived. He also commended the government for coming up with programs such as Command Agriculture and advised that such programs should be a culture and that they should not have a time frame.
Command Agriculture is a noble. When you look at these guys and when they are down carrying out their exercise on Command Agriculture, these are the wheels of the Command Agriculture on the ground. It is a noble program whereby we are saying it has brought a lot of change into the agriculture sector. Imagine we used to have an average of say 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 tons per hectare, but it has improved. The yield per unit area is moved upwards. So we really cherish and support this program. We would wish if such programs can not only be for a particular period, because like what my colleague said, we are always eating throughout. So we expect that such programs should be a culture of the kind of agriculture that is in Zimbabwe. It should always be supported, not every time frame.
Member of Parliament for Muzarabani, who is also the National Assembly Subcommittee on Agriculture Parliamentary, Honorable Chitindi, promised ZAPTA that the concerns that they have raised will be dealt with.
So my challenges are told when I chair na president we'ipano vanoverenga mahansard edu, vanoteerera parliament tichidebata, tichipresenta mareports, mazhinji acho tanga tatogara tatomataura kare sekomiti kuti madhumene edu hamusi kuwapa zvinhu zvakakwanirana, kunyanyisisa nyaya dzetransport, havana matransport dzakakwana.
Honorable Chitindi encouraged the members of ZAPTA to be free to bring to their attention all the grievances, just as ZFU had been in the subcommittee in the previous week.
Kana kundifonera kuti chairman kuministry pedu zvinhu hazvikufamba zvakanaka, tandichifunga kuti tiuye tikuone komiti kwenyu tiparure zvitemo zvedu. Akasununguka kutiita izvozvo. Munouya masvondo maviri akapfuura tanda neZimbabwe Farmers Union vachichemawo kuti mafarmers vaitawo challenge yekuti midziyo yapera kutorwa nenyaya dzechikwereti.
In last week's reports, avian influenza was said to have hit the country's major poultry producer, Ivan's Private Limited's white meat and egg subsector. Avian influenza, a disease caused by infection with avian bird influenza flu type A viruses, which naturally occurs amongst wild aquatic birds, normally infects birds in their intestines and respiratory tract. The infected birds were culled and Ivan's products on the market are safe to consume. ZFU spoke to Ivan's sales director, Mr. Manata, and he had this to say.
Avian Zimbabwe would like to assure its valued customers and consumers that following the recent outbreak of avian influenza at one of its parent breeding farms at Harare South, and that in line with the veterinary department guidelines, all affected birds were culled and disposed of at the site. It is therefore safe to eat Avian's poultry products as no affected birds have, and neither will they enter the food chain.
This has been our bulletin for this week, and from me and the crew behind the scenes, it's a wrap.